I'm about to apply a Desi to make this look really pop. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I gotta chill. Hello everyone, I would like to welcome you back to my channel. I have been out of commission since October, but we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to go into depth about that. I'm very happy to be back to YouTube. Oh my gosh, my creativity has just been flowing like a river ever since I have been home during this quarantine and just had all of this time to just play and paint. You know what I mean? So today's look is clearly a butterfly look. This is a trend that's been going on Instagram for a little bit of time, and different makeup artists have, you know, shown their take on the look, and here's my take. Honestly, this is really nerve-wracking for me to do, but as you can see, it was a success. So if you would like the details on this process, do stay tuned. Absolutely. So let's keep it. Without further ado. Okay, so I'm already contoured, highlighted, all of that good stuff. My face is already done. This video is going to focus on just the eye makeup. That is going to be today's focus. This is a look that I have never done before. So what I did to try and help myself out, I sketched what I wanted my eye to look like on some notebook paper. So this is what I'm going for today, you guys. Without further ado, I'm going to just jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and carve out underneath my brows so we can go ahead and begin mapping out where this butterfly is going to be. Well, where the wings are going to be. Okay, so the eyes are set. Ooh. I had to come up with a foolproof way to make sure I can get these wings as identical as possible. So my plan was to basically map out the shape of the wings using this shadow. That way, when I go back in with the black liner, I already have a blueprint to follow. I did go ahead and blend out the edge of that shape just a little bit so that when I go in with the next color, it blends a bit easier. Now that I've got the blueprint to my liking, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the next shade for the look. This will create depth for the look, but while I'm doing this, I'm keeping a couple of things in mind. I'm making sure not to blend up too high close to the brow, and also making sure to keep true to the shape of that wing. We don't want it to get lost. So right now I'm just adding back in some of the green because it did get a little washed. And I'm actually gonna go in with this Morphe brush, this fluffy brush, to blend that out once more. Very light hand. Okay, the next step is going to be to carve out my crease because we're going to do a cut crease. I like to take a Q-tip and makeup remover. I use micellar water. I actually picked this tip up from Japan Slays on Instagram. He is incredible. So all you do is wet the Q-tip And that gives you so much control so that you can go in and carve out the crease. So that is what I'm going to begin doing. This is what I'm going to cut my crease with. You know what, as a matter of fact, I am going to use this very fine brush to outline my crease so that it can be really precise. And then I'm going to go in with this flat brush to blend out the rest of the Vivid Violet. Crease is cut, as you can see. For whatever reason, this pink shade was not trying to transfer onto the base, but I kept adding layers and layers, and eventually I did get the color payoff that I wanted. Okay, cool. So now we are on the part that I was dreading the entire time. We are actually tracing out the wings with the black liner here. So even though this is freehand, as you can see, I'm just tracing the shape of the wing that I created with the eyeshadow. The entire time, I definitely kept checking my sketch for reference, trying to make sure I had the placement of the wing just perfect, or at least as perfect as I can get it. Trust me, this was a nerve-wracking thing for me because I was ready to just wash it all off. I thought I was going to screw it up, but you know, I didn't. I'm going to use this white base from Louise, Rumor 0. And I'm going to use that to start adding the white dots into the wing and just basically creating the detail. This is a bobby pin, by the way. So I'm actually using a wig pin so that I can make the dots even smaller and really get them onto these veins. Okay, the wings are on. I went and added some liner on the top with a nice point on the inner corners. I added some mascara on the top and the bottom. So now it's time for lashes. Today I will be applying these lashes right here. These very pretty, they're not thick, but they are very long and wispy. They are by Styles by Candy. Wonderful company. She has a plethora of lash styles and lengths, and she's the only one I get my lashes from because honestly, she has so many styles and they fit all of my makeup looks. So this style is called Desi. So I'm about to apply Desi to make this look really pop. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, I gotta chill. I actually just gave them a nice bath, so these babies are gonna be looking brand new. I am just curling my babies very quickly so they can have a nice little lift. All right, everyone, so here is my finished look. Oh, this is my take of the IG trend with the butterfly wings, and honestly, I could not be more pleased with how this came out, especially considering that I really thought I was going to screw this up. So I added some finishing touches, and I'm just going to run through those really quickly. I did add some highlighter. I actually used a shimmery eyeshadow as my highlighter. I used this purple shimmery shadow from this My Little Pony palette. I believe this is by Colourpop. I just added the purple highlight on my cheeks, down the bridge of my nose, on the tip of my nose, right in my inner corners, under the arches of my brows, and on my cupid's bow, and also in the center of my lips. Another finishing touch that I did was add a bit of blush from the Saharan Volume 2 palette from Juvia's Place. This color here, it's named Toby. So I used Toby for blush. And for my lips, all I did was use a very cheap glitter lip gloss. Oh, and for my setting spray, I used this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And yeah, here we are now. This super cute top that you see me wearing is Afro Jazz with Sonia. Afro Jazz with Sonia is a creation by my one and only sister. It's basically a style of dance, a very fun style of dance. Basically, she has merged different dance moves from different African countries with jazzy, more contemporary styles of dance, and with those together we have Afro Jazz. You can definitely check her out on Instagram at Babonia. This is original merch. Ooh, excuse my setting powder. Hold on, let me turn to the back so y'all can see. It says Boss Babe, so it's very nice. And then you can also see this really cute asymmetrical cut going on here. So definitely check that out. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this look, you guys, and for this video. If you like this, please do not hesitate to give me a thumbs up. I'm making my comeback to YouTube, and I'm going to be remaining consistent, especially during this quarantine when I have nothing but time. So I don't wanna run my mouth too much. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and I will see you in the next one.